So, my name's Ethan, and I have been trying to get into better shape. I've taken this COVID thing as an opportunity to try to lose some weight. I started out as 240 pounds. Right now, or excuse me, at this morning, I was 214.6, which is a little more than 25 pounds down. I would like to get at around 190 pounds, somewhere going up and down from that. I've been doing this since July, and thus far, it's been going great. Every morning, I pretty much eat the same thing, which is 3 to 5 pieces of bacon, 3 eggs, and sometimes I have a little sausage. So obviously, I'm doing a low carb thing. Today is November 1st, and one of the things I'm doing for this month is No Cheat November. I took the kids out for Halloween candy, and they do not like Snickers or Reese's peanut butter cups. Guess what my two favorite pieces of candy are? While my eating habits are a lot better than they have been, say, 6 months ago, I do cheat every now and then, and most of the time it's just going to get a quick thing like a double cheeseburger from McDonald's or something, which really isn't as bad as it sounds. I kind of miss fries. Whenever I go back to eating fries, it really does a number on my stomach, so I've started to not crave them as much. I'm not the smallest guy, but it used to be a lot bigger than that. My belt is almost at the last loop. If I had to credit somebody to any sort of dieting success, that would be Vinnie Tortorich, who has a no sugar, no grain sort of thing. And that's what I've done. I try to get very ritualistic with this type of stuff. So, like I said, I have my eggs, bacon, and sausage in the morning. Generally for lunch, I'll have a steak and some sort of vegetable. And for dinner, a lot of times I will have steak and a vegetable. It may sound a bit redundant, but I think it's fantastic. Now, coffee is something that I've gotten to where I must have it. And I will say that I have replaced sugar with honey. I have absolutely no idea if that has any sort of real benefit when compared to using sugar rather than honey, but it is something I've done for some reason. I'm not really somebody that works out. I do not enjoy working out. I was an athlete in high school, and I enjoy competitive events. I would much rather spend my time working in the yard, and I don't even work in the yard all that often. What I tend to do is play my wife in tennis. My wife is very good at tennis. She's also maintained her athletic figure her whole life. Me, obviously not, but I'm getting back there, and I'm getting better at tennis. One thing I do to fight the cravings for sweets, sugars, or just any sort of snacking in general is rather than trying to eat those things, I eat an orange. And it just so happens I have coffee first, and as the day goes on, I just throw my orange peels in here. At the end of the day, I throw them in the garbage. If I was to give somebody advice about dieting, I would say pick what you want to keep. For me, that was coffee and having the honey and the creamer with it. If I was to give another piece of advice having nothing to do with dieting, I would say you should never film anything in portrait mode. You cannot choose where the weight you lose comes from. And it certainly didn't come from my neck. I just shaved and I feel like I look funny. YouTube people say to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I don't know about you, but anytime anybody told me to like, subscribe, or hit the bell, I did none of those things. None. None. Have a good week, everybody.